literally most dudes can't come without you. Like, come
Well,
on.
it's also like when I hear some people be like, "I had to do this." I'm like, "You didn't have to do shit."
I know, like, fucking, he doesn't own you.
Like, I don't know. Whenever I read that excuse, I don't know. I guess I got lucky. I'm lucky
I
with
think that's
Cody
more of like
because like people
girls
like
not wanting to admit that they like that shit more than
which
anything.
which is
They're like, I
fine.
gotta say.
Like
It's like, but you kind of, if you wear the uniform, bitch, like,
if the shoe
you know what I mean?
fits.
If the shoe fucking fits.
That's how
I
I've
don't
always
know.
felt. I'm like, if you just like something, just say you fucking like it. It shouldn't matter.
Like, how old are you? It's like, it's not like your
Exactly.
fucking parents care. I mean, they had to have sex to have you.
I mean, that was one thing I remember I said to like my mom that fuck, because my
Not
mom
like
was
they're
like,
pure uwu, you know what I mean?
my mom was like, why didn't she get a white wedding dress? And I'm like, Mom, I hate to tell you this, but I'm not a virgin.
Well, I just think they're nicer, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Well, it's a nice cream. I think it's a cute dress.
Cream's pretty cute if you have like if it's within your theme, but I just like the white ones. Like,
If
there's
it's
not like a
if it,
reasoning. It's
he
whatever
f-
your wedding is.
he forced me to be a furry. Jesus Christ.
I just never understand that he forced me to suck his dick. It's like, bitch, bite down. Like, you know how easy that'd be? I mean, come on, you got teeth.
Oh God.
Right? Like, I don't know. Rape, I understand, but like sucking the dick,
Fuck.
come on.
Well, what I think is dumb is like,
It's like that's nasty. Just get that out your face. That's nasty.
oh, Jesus.
Oh god.
Um,
Sorry, it turned lewd real fast.
I
Well,
mean,
like it
what are
wasn't
we
already,
talking? Yeah,
but
like it wasn't. Fuck, we were talking about that. My idea was though, since they're aliens, just on a random thing, and then we can go back to what we're talking about. I want to get this out with my brain fries because I am tired. Is I picture just like since they're aliens, I mean, you're going with the whole blue balls thing, and you give them kitty ears. I mean, kitty ears. Fuck, kitty
kitties.
noses.
He does have
What
like
if?
little teethies.
I know, what I was saying is, what if when he gets excited, he purrs, so it's like he's his own vibrator.
Oh my god, that's a good idea. I don't know though. I don't know. I don't want to make it like too weird. But I do want to add like a few more things that like distinguish the races.
What are you drawing?
Well, see, like he has little kitty teeth. That was like my fucking
Oh,
example.
oh, okay. There's a slight lag, so I was
Oh,
like, he's got teethers.
yeah. I was like, oh, that's gonna be fun. Have that bite down on you.
Oh, oh, oh.
Literal fucking puncture mark.
I don't even have a penis, and that hurts.
Yikes.
It's like, okay, this is crass, but like, so this doesn't happen in my vampire story, but like, I always thought of doing like a spin-off one. Because like in my world, that's something I always thought of funny for the vampire steampunk thing. Is I'm always like, well, like blood rushes to your dick. So like if you're a gay vampire guy, you're gonna wanna like nom the peen. And so I had this like idea to do like a little mini side story
I've
thing.
always thought this. Oh my
And
god.
and I
Finally,
always thought
somebody has
I
fucking.
thought I was the only one who thought of it. So I'm like, I have to think of like a way I can fit that in there and like a side
Also,
one.
like, periods. Ew. As a vampire.
It's disgusting, but it makes sense, and it was something I always like hated, but made like sense in my mind. And everyone's like, "It's not sexy." I'm like, "It's not supposed to be. It's kind of the point."
Yeah. I don't know. The whole concept of just like giving head is kind of like that's a lot of trust. I don't know. I would fear for my dick. Right? Like, isn't that, I
Yeah.
don't know. I just feel like that's scary. So there's some crazy bitches out there, you know?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Well, like, shit. Okay, so since we're already talking
Sorry.
about it, no, since we're already talking about it, and no one like knows anything about Dicks and Turns, they've kept it under wraps for a while. So there's a sex scene in it where a character has sex with a human for the first time, and
Bites his dick off?
no,
Okay, sorry. I thought that's
no,
where you were
no, it's
going.
okay. No, the genders are switched. But like I thought of doing like a spin-off not safe for work comic actually of like their interact because in the book it's kind of like they fucked, but I kind of glaze over it because it's not important. Like they had sex, but the details aren't important. So I was thinking
Yeah.
of like I would do like a mini comic of like what their first time would be like, and I because
Uh-oh.
the one of the characters is a chick. well, fuck it, I'll just say that. The main vampire girl is actually a chick, and the human's the guy, because I never fucking see that, and I think it's funny. So, like, he kind of eats her
Okay.
out, and she's like, oh my god, there's no teeth. This is great.
What?
And he kind of goes ham, because, like, she'd been with vampires before, and they always kind of, like, bit her down there.
Oh, I see. I see. I
And
see. I
he
see.
can't, because he's a human. So she has
He's a
like
Homan.
she has like a fucking blast.
That's a good idea.
Thank you.
I don't know. I like vampires. I like the whole concept of them.
I do too. That's why I'm like, I don't know. And I went with the whole, like, something that always bugged me with vampire lore, because I love vampire lore, is when I'd see people do, like, oh, one bite they turn into a vampire, and I'm like, well, then the
You're my
human race would have
fledgling
been.
now,
I'm like, well, the
right?
human race would have been fucked. Like, we would have run out of food for a long ass time ago.
Right? Yeah. Or like they just don't establish like the rules of like anything that really makes
Hmm.
me mad. I'm like, then how does this work? Then how does that work? You know?
Exactly, and that's why I made
To
sure I
me,
was
it's
very
like
strict
I
about
don't
it.
care. I don't care if like your vampire is different than like every other vampire. Just lay down the rules. What? How does it work?
Exactly. Like, there's got to be rules of the world. Like,
Although to be fair, I do like the dark and brooding vampires more than the fucking like sparkle in the sunshine shit. You know, I do like it when they fry in the sun. I
well,
do like
that's
that.
what, yeah, that's what mine are. They literally can't go out in the sunlight, so they're just like, yeah, if we, and I don't have it be like a slight burn thing. Oh no, okay, like, depending on how, like, pure your blood is, the faster you'll burn, which is kind of like the opposite of what some things do, but I think it's funnier. It's like, we're these super powerful, ultra mega pure race, and then it's like you go even a little outside and you get like first degree burn, third degree burn. What's the stronger burn? I forget. Like the worst
Third
burn you can
degree,
get.
fourth degree, I think you die,
Yes, there
isn't
you
it?
go. It'd be
I
like,
think
yeah,
third degree burns. You're basically like you need to have skin graft.
yeah.
So, although if you're a fucking vampire, then it'll just like bubble back. I guess.
Well,
I
how
don't
I had
know.
it was like they sleep in beds, but like if they're fucked up or they need to sleep for long periods of time, they'll sleep in the coffin. So coffins exist, but they're not like, this is my bed. It's like, I don't want to go in there, because if I go in there, I'm gonna sleep for like 100 years and I'm gonna miss everything. And that's not
I,
fun.
I just think they're sexy. Honestly, like that's just like the thing. I'm like, damn, you'll make me live forever, bitch. For realsies? Hell yeah. Bite my neck. That's kind of kinky too. All right. I don't know. I just think they're great. They're like everything. That's why I've never understood the werewolf bitches. I'm like, what? What is appealing about that? You're just a
I
furry.
All I can think of is it's the animalistic thing of like they're in heat and they're fucking.
But that's not even like being in heat is not fun.
I know it's supposed to be. That's why for mine, I made their heats painful, like real animals. They're just like
Like they
they
will
can't think.
literally rape anything. Like
Yeah, they're like,
that's
yeah,
not fun.
like, we can't think straight. Everything hurts. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you're my mom or my sister or my friend,
Like
but
to me, vampires are like daddy, and like fucking werewolves are like that kinky furry shit. That's literally what it is. It is.
I
You
believe
can't even
it.
tell me otherwise because that's literally
No, that's what it
it's in its
is.
qualifiers. I don't know. Vampires are just the best. But I rarely see anybody write them very well. That's the sad thing.
Hmm. Well, the thing is, a lot of people seem to like. I don't know. It's why I like worked hard on mine, is because I'm like, in my thing, I think I told you, the basic thing is that like vampires kind of took over the world in the Victorian age, where they like kind of came out of the closet for the most part. And because they lived so long, they were like, okay, well, we live a long ass time and we like this era, hence why it's still steampunk. So, like, technically it's modern day, but everything's slowed down because vampires age really, really, really slowly.
See, I would love to live forever. So just like any kind of abuse I'd take for that.
Well, how I have it is like they don't stay the same age the rest of their life. They just age really, 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 really slowly because I wanted these
Yeah, because when
vampires
you
to
think about
breed.
yeah, because when you think about like eternity, it's kind of just like, well, why would they do anything? You know?
Exactly.
I don't know. I like them. They appeal to all the things that I want.
Well, then how come you don't have a vampire thing? I'm surprised.
I don't know. I'm just to me, vampires are kind of like, oh, I don't want to be that fucking Fujoshi who writes a vampire book. You know what I mean? Like, at least I'll make mine a little bit different. They're elves, basically. They're sexy elves. I mean, this is more or less like a lot of the fucking shit is like the shit that I take from vampires that I like and make it into the story. It's like, okay, the human character.
Do they have cold skin too?
Nah, well, actually, most of the like the OP shit goes to Oates, but he doesn't act vampiric at all. I don't know. I don't want to give shit away, but
no, I get you.
Yeah, Oates is basically like more or less like a vampire to them. Just like fucking seemingly doesn't die.
What is this salade?
Salade?
Like a joke, it's a salad.
Oh.
He's like, I want to make the joke. It's a salad. They're like, a salade?
A salade? Assuming? What is this? What is this? Yuck.
It's green.
Basically, he's like, at first to them, he's kind of like a fucking animal. Because he eats like animal food, like a pig.
Well, you said he eats oats.
Yeah, so he eats like oats and shit, which like usually is just like for the animals or like when they're like really poor in the military. So like you can choose what you eat. So he just chooses to eat like the fucking nasty food. So he's just kind of wild at first. And then people realize, oh shit, like our boy's OP. Maybe this, so people start eating the oats like they're like, oh, maybe it's the oats. Great. Yeah. But no, it just like gives people the shits. I don't know. Like I said, this story is like kind of dumb, but I like it. It's like all my dumb fantasy shit that I've always wanted to do in a thing. Very self-serving here.
I mean, if you don't make shit for yourself, how are you supposed to make good stuff for other people?
Exactly.
That's at least that's my mentality of it.
Okay.
All right. I think I do have to call it quits here. I'm getting sleepies.
Okay. I have to figure out how to end this.
You're just not gonna sleep.
Well, I have shit to do still. I have to finish this page and then like print stuff. So.
Holly! Yeah. You need sleep.
Like I said, man. Yeah, but I have shit I gotta do. So
your heart's gonna explode. Jesus Christ. All right. Well, hey, at least now we know. Well, at least now we know what to do in the future. So if you want to stream together again, we actually can this time.
Yeah, I can actually learn how to screen share.
Whoa.
But yeah, guys. As soon as I like close out of this, it should close you out too. So. Okay, I guess you should go to sleep now. Ooh, ooh.
All right. Love you, Holly.
Bye.
Ooh, bye.
Love you.